So this is continuation of a subconscious programming number 4, where we stated that everything we do in life we do for the emotions, to experience the emotions. So I'm going to repeat myself one more time. Every relationship you have with others, every drama you create or solve, your work, you even finish school to have a feeling of accomplishment, of success. You collect the money to get a feeling of independence, freedom, whatever the money means to you. Remember what I said earlier. It's just a matter of subjective interpretation. For a long time, I had the interpretation that money is corrupted. So at least on a subconscious level. So no way I could hold on to a penny, just so that on a subconscious level, I would not be associated to corruption. Until I got the insight that like anything else in life, it doesn't have any meaning but the meaning that I give it. Then, when I change my beliefs, then I start finding proof of my new belief structure. And then I start meeting a lot of people who were helping others and did miracles with their money. After which, I started making serious money. And then 8 years ago, I returned back to Montenegro, where again, all of my old beliefs came to life, since my epigenetic environments were supportive of my old beliefs. And it's all about conditioning. But this time, I was aware that none of our beliefs are actually ours. None of us is born with a set of clear beliefs. And most of the sarcastic thing is that we adopt these beliefs from people whom these beliefs did not serve in the first place, right? And beliefs are born in a contradictory situation, same as wishes and desires. And then we find proof for those. Because for an energy of a belief to survive, it needs a proof. And then we adopt these beliefs and cherish them as ours. Some people go to work because of certain beliefs. It's sarcastic. You can be and believe anything that makes sense for you. So whatever belief doesn't serve you and creates a lot of resistance, that's actually killing your body. So clean it up, get rid of it. You should not carry any stale energy. Basically, why would you carry that stale energy with you everywhere you go? And it's not even serving you, just the opposite. It's killing you. I already explained this in my past video presentations, how you can remove the energy charge from any problem. But the bottom line is that we project ourselves and our beliefs into the others and vice versa. What I want you to remember out of this information is that every time we negate others on any level, we basically negate ourselves on a subconscious level in all the same places where we criticize others on a conscious level. When we give others permit to love, permit for love, the success and power, then we basically give ourselves the same permit. On a deepest level, it's impossible to, like, on one side criticize somebody and because they have certain things that we want, and on the other hand, we ask for the same. That basically sends a contradictory information to our subconscious level. Like, for example, if I see a woman that has a man of her dreams, and then I say, oh, she doesn't deserve him for whatever reason. And then on the other hand, I come home and I light a candle and I pray to attract the right man of my dreams. Yeah, right. That doesn't really work, since that principle sends a contradictory message to my subconscious level. Then I state to my subconscious programming, universe, God, call it any way you like, that if I attract the man of my dreams, I'll be criticized the same way that I'm criticizing others right now. Since every time we talk to anybody else and we talk to others, we're basically just talking to ourselves and we're programming our own belief system. Other people are just projection of our subconscious, and they treat us the same way how we treat ourselves on a non-verbal level and the messages that we send out. And they're just a note to us, a factual internal state within us, what's going on inside. So we just and only judge others for the things we did not accept in ourselves or things that we suppressed on a subconscious level. Jung stated something like, when we pay attention how we emotionally react to others, then we can get to the better understanding of ourselves. Also, I like to add that we are in balance with the other people. That is just expression that we are in balance with ourselves, with our own frequency level. And I'm saying all of this and repeating myself just to give you your power back, to return the power to the individual. But we have to remove all of these useless blockages and all the bad conditioning we got from the others. Choice is yours. You only have one life. There's no repetition. My job is just to reduce the resentment in you by exposing you to the simple facts, logics. The rest is up to you. So the bottom line is every time we judge others or criticize them, we actually talk to ourselves. When you judge others, you're sending the same message to your subconscious that if you will do the same thing or if you get the same thing, you'll be criticized the same way you criticize somebody else. Also to mention, habituation is just a form of learning, tendency not to respond to the stimulus due to familiar repeat exposure. If you're, for example, exposed to something for a while, you'll get used to it, like noise of the clock, repetition of the certain words that most of them install fears lately, I noticed. I don't own the TV for years, but I'm blown away when I'm passing by the TV screen in a gym through constant repetition on the news, like words like, oh, when will they attack us next? Fear of terrorists, we're under threat, and so on. Weird. Weird to believe that this kind of conditioning is used today. Today, at this day and age when technology is so developed that we can locate anyone on the planet in less than half an hour with all the systems that we have. And we can do anything to them without anybody else knowing what really happened to them. But this program is used to create a fear. The question is just who are we feeding with so much fear that's being produced on a daily basis? Because I guarantee you that this day, so many great and beautiful things have happened. Maybe even more than the bad stuff. But it is optional on what we serve ourselves with and what we choose to focus on. Since whatever we focus on expands and becomes our reality. And media is using adaptive mechanism, which after long exposure, you stop noticing. You stop noticing everything that has been in your environment for long enough. It becomes part of your daily life. Plus, there's a law of effect, tendency to perform the action unavoided, or weakness if there's no rewards. It's operative conditioning, like, when we train a pig or something like that. But I lightly left of the subject of our topic. So let's continue primacy subject on the next video program on the subconscious programming number 6.